What's going on, guys? I have an unboxing to share with you guys today. It's actually been a while since I've had an unboxing, really. But this is actually super exciting. It's not an expensive knife. It's actually more on the budget size, but at budget side, can't talk. But it's something I'm really excited about, as you can see in the description or the title. This is another Kizer Sheepdog. I have had all the sizes, not all the variations. But this was the first one that I got. This is the full tie with S35VN that Mr. Scott Big Bore Knife and Gear modded for me. As you can see, just sexiness. And then I didn't pull this out. Then I also have the Boost XL because I'm Kyle and that's how we roll here. And then I had the Mini, but I ended up using that knife for a giveaway just because it was a great fifth pocket knife, but it was just, it's just too small, but it was a great knife. This one is one that I've really been wanting. I've said this a number of times about this knife, that if it had a hole deployment to be able to flick it out like that, I can do it on this, but it's only because the detent is really, really weak on it. And it's just not as intuitive as a hole. So this guy, they finally came out with a hole deployment and a micarta scale. And I knew they were coming out with it. I didn't know when. I mean, I think it's been out for a little bit. But Kevin, Lefty EDC, was like, "Hey, did you see this?" And he knew that I was, really wanting to get one. And I was like, "This basically all my knives. That's what happens." For the most part, Kevin is the guy who sees all the stuff and says, "Hey, look at this," and then I'm like, "Holy crap, I want it!" And then I get it because Kevin is my brother and he knows me. So I ended up picking this up on Amazon. Typical Kizer, the Kizer box as far as the Vanguard series, I believe they call it. This one is the more premium version, and the Vanguard series is the more budget-friendly options. Of course, the box is open and kind of crazy. Let's open it up. So yeah, I'm just not a fan of the mini size. This is a regular size Kizer Sheepdog with black micarta, black stonewash blade, and a hole deployment, no flipper. As you can see, they're the same size. Let's pray that they got the detent right, because if the detent is light as this one, it's not going to be good. I'm hoping that they change that. They got rid of the flipper. It's only a hole deployment. So, hey, the pocket clip is different. Yeah, so even the pocket clip, this is a Vanguard too. So they've got a loop over deep carry pocket clip. Good move, Mr. Kizers. But this one, it still works well for me. And then the more premium version has a 3D milled pocket clip like that. So this is very exciting to see. I didn't even notice that was on there before I bought it. I just really wanted to try this. First flick. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. That was nice. Let's see what the closing action is like. What? Okay. So, super smooth, only like a little bit of a shake, and I bet you that is going to probably work in just a little bit better. Now, this thing is a absolute guillotine, however you say it. Fuck. I mean, it drops like crazy. This one doesn't, and of course the XL with that big ass blade, very smooth, fall shut action. This one is it's very smooth, but it's not fall shut. I believe I can probably get this to be, but that detent, holy crap. The ergos are awesome. I already knew that because of this guy. It does have an area up here for me to put my finger and choke up on, which you guys know I love that. This is a super, super cool knife. I am really, really excited. This thing cost about $90 on Amazon. I'm telling you what, the Kizer Sheepdog, I think, is a great design if you like this style of blade shape. They perform well. Everyone that I've had, I mean, I haven't had a lot of Kizers, but the Sheepdog lineup I've had some of, and I've loved every one of them. One thing I do notice that is not on the others is the jimping up here. The very tight-knit jimping that goes all the way up here, and I like that. I probably could have done without it, but I like that it's there because it's not too aggressive. It's actually just about perfect. It looks like the blade stock thickness is a little thinner. I am super, super excited about this, guys. This is the model that I really wanted. And I am super happy that they decided to do it. Now, I'm not sure about all the other variations as far as do they have a satin blade like this guy. This one is a dark stone wash, which I really do like. I really enjoy that kind of worn look. Not everybody does. Ooh, feels very sticky sharp. Oh my God, this is going to be such a fun knife. And I know for a fact, I got my brother Colby over at where I work. He is the other knife guy there. I really think he's going to like this. And I am actually betting that when he handles this, because it's only $90, he's probably going to buy one. Because I know he likes the Sheepdog, but there's problems with the original Sheepdog. And it mainly being the detent and being a flipper only. For somebody like me and him who really enjoy middle finger flicking our knives, I love it. Micarta seems to be very well done. It is not the smooth. It actually does have texture on it. You know, it's not like Giant Mouse micarta or, you know, Vero Engineering micarta. It's a different kind. But it does feel like it's, you know, it's coarse enough, or well, I don't know if coarse is the right word, but it's going to absorb oils in your hands and change color. I always dig that. I love this, you know, kind of black micarta with black blade look. I was really hoping to get something in satin, but I'm really, really glad that this one was the one that was available because I'm very happy. All blacked out hardware, black clip to match the blade. I love this thing, first impressions wise, getting it right out of the box. So obviously I will carry this and end up doing a full review. Yeah, it's already getting better as far as the action. Already. Probably a little KPL in here and flicking it out. Like I mean, it's dead centered. See if the lockup, I don't really. Oh yeah, lockup is solid. I'm so excited. I haven't really been this excited about a knife under $100 in quite a while. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for the full review of this guy. I am really digging this thing. Yeah, so I'm assuming the review is probably going to be very positive, but because I've had this, but we were going to, you know, it's definitely a different knife though, with the no flipper, with the jimping, blade shape, stock thickness is different. They really hit it out of the park, I think, on this one, and so I can't wait to put it in pocket and try it out. Guys, I really appreciate you stopping by and checking it out with me. Stay tuned for the full review, and as always, stay safe in this crazy world that we are living in. And we will see you in the next one.